What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? It's your guy Q, the movie collector, here again, back with another video. And on today's video, it's time to end the month strong, people. So I've been a little bit busy. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to a lot of my messages I've been putting out there as far as the panels that I've been on. I want to thank GC for having me on for the Criterion panel. And Jordan invited me in on his 1 year celebration. And I want to thank you guys for being there to celebrate 200 subscribers. It's a great moment for me. So I'm really happy about that. And I have no one to thank but you guys. So I really, really, and truly do appreciate you guys so much. You guys have no idea. But that's not why we're here today. It is the beginning of August, so I'm a little late. Thank you, USPS. So I'm a little late, but we're gonna get this started properly. This is the end of July haul. So a lot of things have happened, a lot of things have come in. One release came in particular that's going to continue my Fulci collection. I don't really have a whole lot of Fulci. I have probably the biggest titles so far that he's made. But this one that I got in is by far the biggest, probably the most critically acclaimed, depending on who you ask. And I'm excited to have this because growing up and going to the movie stores and then seeing posters of it plastered everywhere, and I finally get to watch it for the very first time. And I want to thank my friends over at Monster Mall for getting this out to me. But without further ado, I picked up Zombie Flesh Eaters, as you guys can see there. But yeah, picked up Zombie Flesh Eaters. Classic, classic, classic. I'm very excited to own this. As you know, most poster arts actually say zombie. And yes, I know Blue Underground made their version of it. And funny story about it is that I originally was going to pick up the Blue Underground version. But then Arrow literally announced it when I was about to pull the trigger on ordering it. And I decided, okay, well, I'll just wait for it. It's a chunky box. I mean, we're all suckers for chunky boxes. So I'm not going to unbox it here because I got a slew of other movies to talk about that I got in for my haul, but very excited to check this one out. So that is Zombie Flesh Eaters, Lucio Fulci. And then next, I picked up this title because I needed it to complete the collection, if you will. And it's the second of the Michael Bay films of this franchise. And I had the first one for the longest time, but every time I wanted to get the second one, it was always priced outrageously high for it being as old as it was. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait for a sale. And Amazon had their sale on it. And I picked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, as you guys see there. And then there's the back there as well. This movie here is known for being the theatrical debut of Rocksteady and Bebop, and also Crane. It is known for being debut of those characters on a live action film. So I enjoyed this. I don't care what nobody says. It's not my favorite of the Turtle movies, obviously, but I like it. I like it a lot. So that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. And then next up, this was during like one of my other visits that I went to Vintage Stock here in town. And they always have a lot of DVDs to look at. They always have classic Blu-rays to look at as well. But this one here was special. I kind of like teased it during the Criterion panel that was on with GC. Yeah, I picked up the DVD Criterion of Chasing Amy. Funny story is, I think this is the only Kevin Smith film that ever got into the Criterion collection. Someone chime in below if there's any others, but I think this is the only one. So really happy to own this. I haven't seen this in a very long time, and I know this was I hate calling it a failure. It was like his second failure in the box office. I think the first one was Mallrats, and then there was this one. But yeah, I can't wait to check this out again. I haven't seen this in a long time. So that's Chasing Amy. And then next up, my Vinegar Syndrome uh, purchases finally came in. And I'm excited to talk about this little pile here. So bear with me. The first one that I picked up, and I don't think a lot of people even had this on their radar. If you follow Vinegar Syndrome on Instagram or I want to say mainly Instagram because that's where this movie was mainly talked about. I followed this movie for a while, even when it was being played at festivals, and I saw trailers and everything on it, and I was really excited to pick this up whenever it got announced. Lo and behold, the Alien subscriber week, I think that's what they called it, it got announced. And I'm talking about they call her Death. But yeah, very nice packaging. I think I may watch this tonight. I'm not sure. But yeah, this kind of got like this is a Western kind of vibe to it, but it's got a lot of crazy grindhouse vibes to it as well. But yeah, I can't wait to check this out. I'm excited. I advise everyone, if you've never seen this movie before, check out the trailer. The trailer, it really takes you back to those old grindhouse type feel movies, if you will. But yeah, that's They Call Her Death, by Austin Snell. The next up, I had to pick this one up. Okay, again, this is one of those completionist mindsets, if you will. But I haven't seen this movie in years, literally a long time. And I remember the last time that I watched it. Again, this was a long time ago. I don't think I enjoyed it that much. I'm looking to revisit it. I know my wife, I think she really liked this movie. And I know there's a fan base out there for it, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. But that's The Rage Carrie 2. You guys, I don't know if you guys are like the biggest fans of this artwork. I can tell you right now, I'm not the biggest fan of it. But I'm happy to own it. I'm happy to own it. As you know, I'm a huge believer in, the movie, the disc. The artwork comes second to me. That's just how I feel about it because I'm not watching the artwork. I'm watching the film. But what I do find very unique about this release that Vinegar Syndrome put out was they actually on the back of the slip, they kind of give you a synopsis. I don't think they've ever done that with their slips. That's new. That's definitely new. But yeah, that's The Rage Carrie 2. And then his next one, this this trailer to this film, I didn't see a whole lot of people talking about it. This trailer to this film, it looked bonkers. Okay, it looked bonkers. I know that I'm gonna have a good time watching this. Again, that's what I base a lot of my blind buys from Vinegar Syndrome. I'll sit there and I'll watch the trailer to it first. And if it looks like something I'm going to enjoy, I'm more than likely going to buy it. And this movie is We Are What We Are. Yeah, gnarly front artwork there, and there's the back of it there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to enjoying this too. This looked really gnarly, so I can't wait to check this out. And then this next one, this is part of one of their, I think it was like their, I don't want to say 75% off. It was one of their big, heavily discounted movies. And I remember when this first came out, I remember a lot of people talking about how great this film was. Again, another blind buy for me. And the reviews seemed to echo that it was a pretty decent movie. And I'm talking about Phase 4. You guys see there, yeah, Phase 4. All those ants, man, that's actually pretty cool. Someone let me know. Did I do a good job with picking up Phase 4? Let me know. Let me know in the bottom. Let me know if I should watch that immediately. And then last up, again, one of those completionist mindsets I gotta have. It just so happens to be that way, okay? I remember seeing bits and pieces of this growing up. I can't really sit here and tell you that I thoroughly enjoyed it. But again, I gravitate to a lot of things I watched during my childhood. So I picked it up. And yes, I'm one of those guys that was pretty happy to see this. And I'm talking about Mac and Me. Yeah, I got Mac and Me. Shout out to Chase from AV Pop Culture. I know this is your favorite movie, Chase. We're all shouting you out every time we see this. So I want to say I think Chase has got 2 copies now, and I think he's good. But I don't think he has enough. I don't think anybody thinks Chase has enough. So if you guys want to support, send send Chase from AV Pop Culture more copies of this film. I'm pretty sure he'll greatly appreciate it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Love you, Chase. Love you, Chase. But yeah, that's Mac and Me. And then this last pile that I got here is a little mixture of things that I got early in the week and also some stuff that finally came in today. Again, thank you, USPS Postal Service. You guys suck. Anyway, this first one I got, again, this was during my trip to Vintage Stock. Like my friends over at Vintage Stock. They didn't initially have this on the shelf, so I had to ask for it. I don't think it was placed out yet. And this was on release day. This was at the very wee beginning portions of the store opening. So I walked in. I said, "You guys have this film?" He said, "Come on, Q, I got you." So then he goes looking through the boxes and he pulls this out, and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'll take that version." And I'm normally not a person that likes that particular version to physical media, but if it's there, I'll take it. But I'm talking about Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. Yeah, I got the steelbook to it. It's a nice steelbook. I mean, you even got the artwork of the new Avengers here on the back, which I thought that was pretty cool. And here's the J card. It's a thick J card, I will say. That's one thing I've been pleasantly surprised about with some of these steelbook releases I've been getting as of recent. They're like cardboard, like full on cardboard. Listen to this. It's full on cardboard. It's shocking. But yeah, I picked this up, man. I tell you guys all the time. I don't get to go to the movie theaters much at all anymore, so I didn't see this film. I'm excited to check it out because I heard nothing but great things about it. I want to say at the time that this movie came out, a lot of people were saying this was one of the better Marvel films since Infinity. No, Endgame. One of the best Marvel films since Endgame. And it was apparently the best Marvel film this year until a little film called Fantastic Four: First Steps come out, and pretty much they're saying it's probably the Marvel film of the decade. I didn't say it. A lot of people else are saying it. I haven't seen it. Probably won't see it until it comes out for physical. So, but yeah, I picked up Thunderbolts. Next up, let me see. I'm gonna try to leave this all in one little category here because since they're both from the same company. And again, this comes back towards what I've been saying all year long. Kino. And so this next one I got up is a comedy classic. Billy Madison. I had to have this. I had to really have this. And I know Happy Gilmore from Kino Lorber is right around the corner as well. I do also know Coneheads is around the corner as well. Got them both pre-ordered. I cannot wait to get those in. And I can't wait to check out this 4K, so stay tuned to the review for this. I'm excited to watch this film. Very excited. And this next one, I was going to pass on it initially, but then I saw some things about it where the movie actually got decent reviews. And the trailer really intrigued me as well. But what really got me interested in this is a Quentin Tarantino Presents movie. As a matter of fact, he executive produced this film. And that's Curdled. And I want to say the lady that's in this film, she's the lady that picks up Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction. and she's the lady who picks him up in the cab. She's a cab driver, but this is her in her very own movie. So I can't wait to check this out. It says after the killer kills, after the living are dead, somebody has to clean up the mess. This seems like a good time. It reads like a good time, so I can't wait to check it out. That's Curdled. Next up, guys, I got a review coming for this very, very soon. I'm not even going to spoil it. You probably seen more than enough reviews on it. I was really happy to own it, but there are some major disappointments with it. And that is Ace Ventura. I'm so glad that I didn't get the Steelbook. Shout out to my guy Mexi Funk. I really wanted to get the Steelbook, but it just wasn't available to me at the time. And this was the better buy. This was definitely the better buy. I want to say Amazon had this on pre-order last week for like $23. I just wasn't going to pass that up. So I picked this up. But yeah, stay tuned to that review. That's all I'll say about this. But one of my favorite all-time Jim Carrey movies. I love Ace Ventura. I know the year that this come out, was it 94? Let me see. Was it 90? Yeah, 94. That was the year that this dropped, Dumb and Dumber, and also The Mask. All classics. Jim Carrey was killing it that year. Let's get the other two out now. We got to get the other two out now. So, but yeah, Ace Ventura from Shout Studios. And last but not least, these two I was definitely waiting on. This definitely completes the collection when it comes to these films. And I will say honestly, man, this label has knocked it out of the park as far as presentation with all of them. They all are going to look really nice lined up next to each other on the shelf. Easy to distinguish it from the rest of the other movies that's going to be on the shelf. But I am talking about American Pie Wedding. And I'm also talking about the collection of all the straight-to-home video movies that came out in the 2000s. So, but yeah, I'm excited to own all of these. And as I've been preaching and saying to you guys for the longest, I believe that if you are a physical media collector, you need to go Region B. No excuse. You need to go Region B. And as I've said before, these two releases, they are Region B. They're locked. They will not work in your 4K player. They will not work in your PlayStation or Xbox. They will not work in your player that you bought here in the States. They just won't work. You need a region-free player to play these movies. But yeah, I'm ecstatic to own these, man. I can't wait to check these out. I'm gonna have to sit down one weekend and just run through all of them. I'm gonna have to. I mean, you guys saw when I picked up the Reunion. I haven't watched it yet. I've been waiting to watch these all in order. So probably the next one I'm gonna watch is Wedding, and then I'll run through the straight to home video releases, and then I'll finish off with Wedding, which I think Wedding is this the one that has the documentary. Let me see. No, I thought this actually had the documentary on it. It don't look like it does. Just has a bunch of commentaries and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't have the documentary on it. I know one of the releases did have the documentary, and I thought I read somebody say this had the documentary on it, but it doesn't. But anywho, that does it for the haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if there's anything else you guys would like to see from me in the future, let me know down below. And until next time, you know I love and appreciate all you guys' support. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.